Boom, here we go. So, laboratory safety. If you were at Abbey last year, you had Mr. Easton, Mr. O, Miss Broad. Who else was there? Miss Carr. I didn't have any math or Science 9 last year, but I know safety is something that we go through. This might feel repetitive. That's okay. It is not bad to be repetitive about safety. So, lab safety rules and symbols exist for your protection. Knowing the rules and the symbols to keep yourself and know the rules and symbols to keep yourself and the people around you safe. So, lab safety rules. Here we go. Always follow the teacher's instructions and work only in the lab when I am present. I will get you guys started. If for whatever reason I need to step out, that doesn't mean you stop doing what you're doing. But I will pre-game everything we do. I will let you know where the dangers are, how to handle the chemicals that we're handling. Follow those instructions that I give you with all of that stuff. It is important for you to, number 2, conduct yourself in a responsible manner at all times. No horseplay, which is the old school way of saying pushing and shoving, bouncing around each other. If you've been at Abbey before, you are aware of the size of the super lab. It is not big enough. It just isn't. It wasn't built big enough. And so it is important that you guys are not small individuals, most of you. It's important that you guys use the space that we have effectively, even if you've got buddies in that class pushing each other around. We don't want to do that. No food or drink or chewing gum in the lab. Some of the stuff that we're going to do produces fumes. Believe it or not, those fumes themselves can be dangerous. It's no different than you're boiling a pot of water on the stove. The steam above that is hot. It can burn you. The same way, the stuff that we mix together, we can produce fumes that aren't just water. They might be a chemical gas of some kind, and I will let you know what they are as we go. There's a lab that you're going to do that will produce chlorine gas, which for those of you who know your history, chlorine gas was weaponized in World War I in large quantities. And so we want to make sure that as you're working on these things, chewing gum, eating food, those fumes can contaminate the food that you've got there. We don't want to eat or drink or chew gum in the lab. Do not use glassware as food or beverage containers. I have seen this. I have a beaker that looks like a beaker that has a handle on it. I don't use this for food or drink container for obvious reasons. You might do a great job of cleaning up your glassware, but do not assume that Mr. Easton's Chem 11s also did a good job. We will not trust anybody but yourself. If you haven't personally cleaned it, assume that it's not safe. Even then. Report all accidents to your teacher immediately, even if you think it's minor. I'm not going to get mad at you. I just need to know that it's happened. If there's blood places, if there's broken glass, if there's chemicals that are spilt, please let me know immediately. I'm not going to yell at you. We just need to deal with it. And keep your work area clean. These are the lab safety rules. As far as clothing goes, there are some clothing rules as well. The things that you are allowed to wear or that you should wear, that you have to wear, some of them are shoulds, some of them are musts. Goggles or safety glasses, you must wear goggles or safety glasses. So for some of the things, I see a bunch of you wearing glasses. For lots of what we're going to do, the glasses that you are currently wearing are fine. For some of the things, they may not be fine, and if I need you to wear glasses on top of the glasses, safety glasses on top of your glasses, I will let you know. But if you are not currently wearing glasses, you must wear safety glasses. Lab coats or lab aprons. These guys are optional. I'm not going to make you wear the lab coats, but if you would like to wear a lab coat, you're welcome to. I have a lab coat. I had a lab coat. Oh yeah, and then I shrunk it in the dryer. I'm getting a new lab coat. But the lab coats are optional. If you are concerned about getting your clothes dirty, you can wear one. Closed-toed shoes are a must. On a lab, you drop something, glass shatters. We want to make sure you're not going to get broken glass on your feet. We don't want chemicals to spill on any part of you. If we're doing a lab, you got to wear closed-toed shoes. Clothing made of natural-based fibers is fine. Cotton is great. We want to be careful with some of the other, you might not know what your clothes are made of, but things like rayon. Clothes that are made of plasticky based things, if they burn, they will melt to you. We want to avoid things if we can. We like cotton. And the hair's got to be tied back. Any one of you with super long hair, whether you're a guy or a girl, we need to make sure that's tied back. There are unused hair ties in the lab. They will be brand new. If you need one, I can give you one and it will be yours to keep. You don't have to worry about cross or contaminating your hair with someone else's lice. Long hair's got to be tied back because if you've never done it, human hair burns very, very quickly. We don't want you to lean over and get chemicals on your hair and then lean back and then leach it onto your clothes. All your hair's got to be tied back. Contact lenses are a big no. For the vast majority of the labs we do, it will be okay, but I will tell you, certain labs or contact lenses are bad. Sometimes okay, mostly bad. I have never seen it, but there is a possibility that depending on the chemicals that we're working with, do I have any contact lens wearers in here? Do any of you have contacts? Okay. Contacts can actually melt to your eyeball, which is really, really bad. You don't want this. Depending on the chemicals that we're dealing with, contact lenses are something you generally want to avoid. Loose or baggy clothing. Again, something else you want to avoid. If you're reaching over or around chemicals, you don't want things that'll drop into it. You don't want to catch clothing on things. The same reason jewelry is a problem. You don't want long jewelry to be a thing. If it can be tucked inside your shirt, that's okay. But big bangles, we'll want to take those off if you can. Anything that could catch on something and drag it toward you, spill chemicals, we want to avoid. Sandals are bad. Comments, questions, concerns so far? Are you familiar with all these rules have been explained to you before and I'm just repeating them? Thank you. I appreciate the response. Fantastic. That's why I'm going through them rather quickly. Okay. Safety equipment. We could talk about the safety equipment, or I could demonstrate the safety equipment. So let's go demonstrate the safety equipment, shall we? I would like you to leave all your things here. I'm going to bring my sheet. We're going to go to the lab, and I'm going to show you the safety equipment that we have got and how to use it.